So welcome to another video. In this video, I will be telling you everything you need to know about our lovable little purple box, BOXTEN. So first, let's start with the lore. Okay, so the way to start with the lore is I'll call it BOXTEN is a somewhat shy toon. He's most comfortable around those he knows. He may not know what to say, but he always tries to put a smile on friends' faces. Now that we're talking about friends, it's possible that Boxer might be friends with Roger, Lou, Brown, and Dazzle, but I'm pretty sure he's not. I think it's just this polar. But who's probably friends with is Cosmo. Cosmo, who actually taught Boxer how to bake, and they're actually works of it, known by their dialogues. And Glisten also seems to be possibly Boxton's best friend because we can see that they hang out a lot. And Boxton also goes to Glisten for his troubles, as we can see here. Woke up Glisten last night. I feel bad. Had that nightmare again. I really am starting to think Astro might like me. Hope not. So Astro might not like Boxton, or it's just something else. It seems like there's some sort of possibly enemies. Boxing doesn't necessarily have a grudge against anyone, and he doesn't want anyone to hate him, but there's one toon in particular who hates. He says he doesn't, but I didn't know the nightmares are pretty bad. Anyway, he got some water and talked with me some. Then he left for a beauty sleep. At least that's what he called it. I'll talk again with Asha when I can. In their dialogue, it says it can also possibly be because Asher doesn't know what Boxton likes. It seems like Boxton likes purple and blue a lot. A lot of his skins are purple and blue, and there are two pink pants. He also has a pretty it's really known. He's a pretty shy toon, so not much should be known about him. But it does seem like he does like baking a lot, considering he does it with. Considering he did it with Cosmo a lot. Anyway, also with some toons, it's also and some dialogues with other toons. It also is that Boxton's head a key thing will spin if he's doing a machine. He says it's because when he's focused, and there's also in another dialogue with Cosmo, it also spins when he's big. It does look he's pretty concentrated because he probably doesn't want the oven to burn. Anyway, in a twisted form, we can definitely see this. Boxton's key. Don't mind that. Boxton's key doesn't normally like go full around when he's walking. It's just a bit broken, and when he's running, it does spin, meaning that he's very focused. Even though he's looking at the ground. Boxton is only the one of the only toons who has an openable head, and of course they had to take advantage of that, making his arms be able to like stretch out from his head. His twisted version is very interesting. It's pretty alien for the body, but very cool idea with the arms. Anyway, basic BOXTEN has why is everything black? Oh my god, bro! Please get fixed. Basic BOXTEN has all you can see blue pants and a blue bandana, which is also twisted box and trinket. And his key is a very interesting part about him. No other toon has this, as well any toon I know of. And he also might need to have some hearing issues because he always has music playing in his head, which can be seen in a dialogue with Goob. So he's a very interesting toon, and yeah, all that stuff. He also has a nice pattern on his head, and yeah, he is a shy toon, and he isn't very mean or anything. Though something may have happened to make him crack and go insane, it seems like, and become twisted. Anyway, yeah, that's the lore part. Yay! Anyway, I'll go to the. Well, hello again. Now we have covered the lore. Now it's time for how to play BOXTEN like a pro. Okay, so first of all, before you go into the lobby, you need the good trinkets. Any trinket is pretty good. I like V mode can be useful and stress ball too. So any extraction trinket, just make sure it's not trash like a paint bucket. And in not and before we go, we need to know about BOXTEN's passive wind up. This toon gains 6% more action speed for every toon alive. Toon in the round. For every alive toon in the round. Max is at 48%. Okay, so this is actually wrong. What? I know that's what you're saying. So it's actually about 59. I think, like, wait, no. Yeah, it's like it's 50 or something. Like a lot. It's a bit more. Meaning that BOXTEN actually has 5-star plus extraction speed if there are 8 whole toons in the round. So this is a very important factor you need to remember, because it can help you a lot. This is also why percentage trinkets are very useful for BOXTEN. His mastery isn't too hard. It's just a bit of stuff, but I think it's time I should probably go in the game and showcase you how to play BOXTEN. Okay, so first of all, if you want to maximize BOXTEN's potential, you need to have a full lobby to maximize his potential. It's best to go in big runs so you can maximize his potential and not smaller runs. And solo runs, please just don't. Why would you do a solo run as BOXTEN? He does have a 6% boost from himself, of course. He includes himself, but it's just not worth it to play BOXTEN as a solo run. You can try organized runs, but I don't think you're gonna see an organized run with BOXTENs in a very long time. Anyway, I'm gonna go show you how to play BOXTEN. So of course the normal toon stats, like your normal toon strats, are of course the best way to play BOXTEN, but like I'm not gonna cover them. Your BOXTEN is your average extractor, who can actually become a 5-star better than Yata. Yes, Yata, who has 5-star, or V. Okay, I don't know why I thought it was a good idea to waste all my stamina. That is something you should not be doing. Anyway, I'm gonna go for BOXTEN is an all-rounder, but has the most extraction speed, unless you count Wrestle and Dazzle. Scraps, what the hell? I might be anyway, usually your average BOXTEN is probably gonna die. You can also flank people as BOXTEN, but to play BOXTEN as a pro, try to to find machines and go in big runs. That is your best bet. Percentage items are a lot better if there are 8 people instead of 4 people, because it will also increase the percentage. Also, to explain why it's like more than 48%. So like you have 6%, so you have 106, but then you also take 6% from 106, and then that percentage is also 106. So it's not on the plain 100, but it's on like 106, 6%, and then the rest, and yeah. So that's why boxing is like this. Don't just so yeah, don't just do what I did and do two hearts in the first 2 seconds, but instead try to find machines and do ask and people to give them your machines. They might be very annoying because like even in long runs, nobody will give you your machine. So yeah, Moxon is outclassed by a lot of drones, which is kind of sad. Moxon is a starter, and he's not the best for starters, but he's definitely a good one for pros. Much better than Poppy. Moxon is also a very interesting tune, I find, due to his wind-up ability being so broken. This is for Boxen only, or well, maybe some others. But Boxen is pretty interesting in his ability. No other tune actually has it, and Boxen is sometimes overlooked because his stats can actually be really good. Though it definitely depends on your team. You definitely need a team who will not die in 2 seconds. As you can see, someone is already got. So I only have 7 winds ups now. Also, Boxen is is sometimes more used than Poppy and sometimes not. It's definitely dependent. Though I think this is how you need to play Boxen like a pro. Find good service and just go away. Like 50% is already gone or something. And try to ask people for the machine like a normal person, not steal that. And yeah, that's everything you need to know. Anyway, good luck with your Boxton, and yeah, go on to the next section. If there is there a next. Well, hello once more. This is our last section. Boxton fun. Okay, so first of all, Boxton's name. Boxton's name could be a merge of Boston and Box, but it could also just be a pun from box to in. Boxton has had a lot of skins. You can get a few. The Winged George, though he has always been matching with Poppy. Can you go away? Um, Box, Boxton, Boxton is very popular. It seems like with Dandy. Boxton also has a plushie which you can buy. Well, I think. I'm pretty sure the only other ones are event tunes and main tunes. Boxton's newest skin was Winged George, which came out in Easter. Boxton is a starter, which you should probably know, and has a lot of skins matching Poppy. Like I swear, like look at this. I think I already said that. Boxton is also one of the cheapest tunes, only costing 250 of his currency and having no other requirements. Can you go away then? Um, I don't, I don't know what to say about Boxton. That's it. Yeah, Boxton's color palette is also a nice play. I find it's a bit plain to be honest, but it's default Boxton. What can you say about default Boxton? Like, look at this. He is also one of the 2 tunes who actually have an openable head. The other one being Gigi, very early Gigi. And their twisted forms also both have one hand coming out of them, or not, as you can see here. Boxen has no other abilities than just standing around and following people. Boxton, when attacking, falls on the floor. And he can get up very quickly, it seems like. if you look inside Twisted Boxton, you will see that the arms actually go pretty deep into his head. This is probably just from the deck, I guess. And Boxton's ski actually also goes pretty deep. In his twisted form, it goes pretty deep, and in his normal form, I cannot see it because twisted Boxton is actually slightly larger. I could probably look into his head another day. Anyway, I guess that's the end of this video. Wait, what do you say? A video is coming of me playing boxing and probably losing miserably? Oh yay, that sounds fun. I'll go like and subscribe for that. Now, go read a book, go subscribe, and go watch another one of my videos. Go do something with your life, like, share, and all of that stuff. Anyway, Boxton, what do you say when someone has watched your vid? Oh right, you can't hear me. What? Yeah, yeah, yeah. How does that feel? How does that feel? Huh? Huh? Wait, I just noticed this. Why is this so thin? And why is this so... It... I gotta think about it.